Dear Charo, they say the best journalists are invisible. I used to believe good journalists disappear, that you are meant to vanish behind the bylines, to tell the story, not become it. I was trained that way. I came from the University of the Philippines, where my education shaped my conscience. I believed in truth telling as a duty. I believed, as UP taught us, that journalism was service, para sa bayan. And for a while, I did. I lived in the safety of the third person, trained to report, not to feel. At first, I thought I could write about the drug war like I wrote everything else. But you can't stand beside a mother cradling the bullet-ridden body of her child and walk away whole. I was afraid, not just for my life, but for what I was becoming. The mask of objectivity cracked. I had no answers, no hope to offer, but I wrote anyway. I was writing because someone had to remember. To be a journalist in Duterte's Philippines was to confront the scaffolding of your work. Before him, the rhythm was predictable. You knew the rules: source, write, publish. You worked within them, sometimes around them, but they existed. When the killings began, they didn't come with protocol. We became nocturnal because death preferred the dark. It demanded things of us that no training had prepared us for. How to read a crime scene like a book. How to take photos of corpses without letting the smell of blood follow us home. I covered so many deaths that the process became mechanical, clinical. Arrive, observe, record, retreat. I adapted. But we all chose our words like they were weapons. We deleted adjectives. We lived in the passive voice. We learned that a sentence could damn you. A comma could cost you everything. The job demanded a split in the soul, to stay composed on the scene, then carry the weight home and somehow pretend to be ordinary. Accustomed norms in the newsrooms adapted to the drug war as well. And what was hoped would never return, extrajudicial killings rose as a standardized terminology. Editors of media organizations, including the one I belonged to, had to make these calls to establish clarity and consistency amidst reporting a bloodshed invoked by the president. Media outlets knew them like the back of their hands. The Philippine press evolved around the drug war, ensuring that with every unfortunate development came a clear-cut report aligned with previous stories. Growing up, I knew this country was unforgiving to the press. Now, under a president who sanctioned the media as a state enemy, red tagging lurks behind every case covered. For reporters like me, truth and agency struggle to coexist. Swallowing every doubt and fear, I picked up my pen and wrote fast and steady, entrenching the need for accountability and retribution in stories of blood-stained streets. In this country, we were raised to believe that a strong man saves us, that a real leader enforces discipline with an iron fist and restores order in spite of spilling blood. And in the 6 years that followed, state violence was not only seen, it was normalized. Deaths became mere collateral to the president's cause. Justice gave way to him as democracy grew silent. And yet we, the press, refused to be. Journalists didn't just report deaths, we named them, exposed their lies, reframed narratives, and shattered the illusion of this strong man, for he was no hero, but a symbol of terror. In a nation where propaganda was used as a weapon, journalism became a force of moral authority. We stood and will continue to stand firm, exposing state-sanctioned violence and holding the powerful to account. It is in this that the press fulfills its highest calling, to be a watchdog of the nation.